song, I will sing of your love forever. It just reminded me of how God came and brought forth a new song in our hearts. You know, because of sin entering the world, it says by the disobedience of one man, Adam, because Adam thought he could have life by his works, sin entered the world, and death entered the world through Adam. And what happened is, because of sin, we saw ourselves clothed in death. We saw the fruit in our life. It didn't look like the fruit of life. We saw the earth. It didn't look like the earth was clothed in light and life. And so because of sin entering the world, all we could see was death and darkness everywhere. And that gave birth to a song in our hearts. We saw death in ourselves. We saw death in the world. And that gave birth to a song in our hearts. And you know, the song that gave birth to in our hearts was, my God, why have you forsaken me? That was the song that was in man's heart, from Adam up into Jesus. But then Jesus came. And we see that Jesus has come and brought forth a different kind of thought. He came and brought forth a thought not about the sin of man, but He came and brought forth a thought about the love of God for man, even when they were dead in their sin. You see, and what happened is He come to give birth to a new song in our hearts. And the song He come to give birth to is of His love for us. The song He come to give birth to in our hearts is, Abba is not far from me. Abba has not abhorred me in my affliction. Abba has not hid His face from me. Abba will hear me when I cry unto Him. Abba will not suffer my soul to see destruction. Abba will not leave me in the grave. Abba will come to me and raise me up and seat me at His right hand, put me in His house and feed me for free. You see, that's the new song now. We don't realize what sin did to our hearts. Sin caused us to think we were the forsaken of God. Well, if we were the forsaken of God, then why did God come in a body? You see, death makes human feel forsaken because in God isn't death. And so if we see death come against us, we feel forsaken. Jesus felt forsaken on the cross, but He didn't believe He was forsaken. You see?